Peace, everyone. I seen my mate the other day. I used to hang around with when I was a teenager. We had a little chat and all that. And I remember he used to be like a daily smoker. You know what type of smoker I mean? He used to smoke the Bud Light. And I used to think to myself, well, I used to ask him, it's like, how do you function? Do you know what I mean? It's like, don't it cloud your mind all through the day? How do you get things done? I don't understand. Because I tried it. I tried to be a daily smoker when I was a kid. Well, not when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, like. And I tried it during the day to see how I'd fare. The day was done. I couldn't make head or tail out of nothing. The day was done, mate. It was done. And I said to myself, well, I'm never going to do that again. It was a waste of time. I was just comatose. I was cabbaged. You know what I mean? You couldn't get a decent word out of me. I was in a world of my own. But anyway, long and short of it, the guy, he started to like smoke over the couple of years, daily. And I thought to myself, that can't be good, man. Can't be good. Until it all came to a head. So we kind of veered off. He was on the smoking tip, I weren't. And, hung out with his smoking mates and whatever. And I seen him one day. And I was like, oh, how's it going, man? And how's things and all of this? I'll never forget how he looked. Black geezer, like. He turned grey. His skin was grey. Like it was dead. Like he just come out of the crypt or something. The guy was actually grey. And I looked at him, I goes, you okay? You don't look good, you know. And he was like, yeah. He goes, I feel terrible. He goes, I think it's the smoking's caught up with me, man. He goes, I've got aches, pains all over my chest, all around my body. I feel really, really terrible. He goes, I'm knocking it on the head, man. He goes, it's beating the hell out of me. I goes, yeah, man. I goes, pains in your chest. And you look dead. I goes, man, keep that up. And you'll be that colour for eternity. Well, until you disappear in the coffin, man. So I'm like, come on. So he's like, yeah, man, I need to give it up. So he said, yeah, I'm going to give it up. So I thought to myself, really give it up though? It's not that easy to give up, is it? Especially if you're smoking every day. But to his credit, he knocked on the head. He gave it up. You know what I mean? Years later, started to do his thing. Very successful in what he does and all of that. Like, he turned his life around. You know? Had another mate. Same thing. An habitual smoker. Went on holiday. Very sharp geezer. Another black guy. All my friends are black. Another black guy. Went on holiday. Come back. Seen him when he come back. Asked him how his holiday was. Didn't say a word to me. Asked him a few more times. Never said a word to me. And I thought it was me. Have I done this guy something? So I was like, okay, cool. Whatever. You don't want to speak to me all of a sudden. That's great. A few days later, people who knew him come back to me. Hey, such and such ain't talking to nobody. I was like, oh, that's strange. So it's not just me then? They're like, no, he's not speaking to no one at all. Another geezer came back to me and he says, what's wrong with my man? I was in town the other day. He came walking side by side with me and he never said a word to me. He just walked around town with me for like 20 minutes until like a dusk. I'm like, he's turned very strange, very odd. Mate, the guy didn't talk to no one for like damn near 30 years. From since I was 16, I've never, since I've seen him again, heard that guy speak. He had a job and everything before he left. After that, he went very disheveled, lost a bit of weight because he was like a, you know, heavy-set geezer. And that was it. His life just done, just like that, in a world of his own. So I'm like, well, what happened, man? What happened? You know, there's a few stories about his weed might have got laced with something else or whatever, but I'm like, look, man, look. I've seen it too many times. This. Black people smoke weed. I've seen another guy damn near turn crazy. Like really wild, erratic. Out of the box type very steadily over a period of time, to the point where I've had to say to him, you need to come off that stuff. It's turning you crazy. You need to come off it, man, because again, it wasn't just me that noticed it. Everyone else noticed it. The man was turning mad. And I seen a man without the weed as well, having withdrawal symptoms, getting really angry and stuff. And I've seen that with a couple of people. When they go a little bit of length without it, they're like, all of this. And then once they get it again, they're nice and calm again. The body starts to rely too much on it. But this guy turned crazy, turned mad. My dad had a friend. He said the same thing. His friend turned mad. He got put in a madhouse. I can go on and on with instances. Weed and black people, sometimes it turns us neurotic. Another one of my mates had to stop it because it was making him all para. Until he was hearing voices and stuff. Do you get what I mean? He's like, nah, man, nah. I was hearing voices and it was getting dark and all of this. And he never touched it again. It turns septic inside of us, man. It's like, and plus, they're mixing it with all sorts of crap now. And you got GM seeds now as well. So, you know, none of it's any good. I mean, they say it's a medicine and all that, which it is for the body, but you don't need to smoke it. And take in the smoke and inhale it. Take the oil, a little bit of oil if it's for medicinal purposes. And it's like anything else. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo anything. You've got to have balance in anything that you do. I mean, boiled tea or whatever it is like we do back in Jamaica. Herbal, you know, you don't need to like smoke. I mean, there's some Rastamans out there. Everyone's saying, yeah, Rastaman smokes up weed and it's part of the culture and this, that and the other. Some Rastaman don't smoke. It wasn't originally part of the Rastafari to smoke up. That came with the Hindus. The Indian man that was over there, that used to finish the work and have a smoke afterwards. That's why they call it Kali weed, after the goddess Kali. Kali weed, they used to do as part of their culture to the goddess. Kali weed. If you don't believe me, watch some of them videos from them guys from what's the place? There's a commune in Jamaica. It's on the tip of my tongue. Some of the elders talk about it anyway. In fact, the smoking wasn't their thing, it's an Indian thing. Kali weed. That's why my man's called Junior Gong. Like Damien Marley, Junior Gong. after his dad is Bob Marley. Gong. Gong's it's an Indian word. I think it means teacher or something. That's where they got it from. You know what I mean? The British brought that into Jamaica from India anyway. Weed. It's a good pacifier. It chills you out. Gets rid of your aggression. You see where I'm going with this? The British knew what they were doing. Because Jamaica's a revolutionary island full of warriors. It's a warrior island, man. They knew what they were doing. But yeah, smoking it's not good for us, mate. You know what I mean? So the youth them that are watching this, if you must smoke, take it easy. You know, if you're 16, 17, or what, even in your early 20s, take it easy. Yeah, it's full of chemicals as well on top of that. And if you're a teenager, your mind's still developing. You're stunting that growth. You know? I've seen it too many times. Men have gone mad in the teens. It's turned them mad, and you know what I mean? Take it easy or just come off it completely. Let your mind grow. Or any drugs. Let your mind grow, man. Clean up your blood. Keep yourself in a sane mind. Life's maddy now as it is. You don't need all the extra baggage. You know, but yeah, when I see my mate, it took my mind back. Made me think about a few things that's cracked off in the past. But yeah, that's me done. If it helps you in any way, good. Peace, I'm out.